god. How are you guys doing, chat? How are you guys doing, people? What up, Yes, indeed. What up? What up? I did drink water today. I did. I had a couple of sips. I got a candle going. Chat, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. If you come to the same room, your computer room, you know what's a good way to change it up? The atmosphere? Just get a fucking candle. You know, you forget that it's not like the room smells bad or some shit. It's just that if you change the smell inhale from the default air, bro, it's not about cleaning though. What are you talking about? Even a clean room smells good. Obviously, it smells good, but then motherfucker, I got a eucalyptus spearmint stress relief candle going. It's changing one of your senses in the environment. The smell. You can even get a fucking onion smelling candle. You know the smell when you saute onions? Oof, that good ass smell. Whatever you're into. I wouldn't personally get a candle like that. It's only good when it's cooking, but it's still a smell. Scent candles are toxic. Don't use those. Yo, fucking tell Yankee Candle that shit. They got storefronts everywhere. You're telling me they're selling poison? Yeah. Yeah. Gamer fart candle? Bro, that's already your room's default smell, buddy. This fucking guy. Bro is the candle. The brother is the candle. It's all about the hotel collection candles. Now, Lirik, nobody buying Yankee candles? I don't know, bro. Some of the candles are too fucking intense. It's like the smell is too artificial, and it's like, I'm all set. You need something natural and not intense. I've sold a candle, actually, before. I have. Cigarettes are toxic? You tell me they're selling poison? True. Touche, touche. Touche, okay. You know, maybe they should have a cigarette section at Yankee Candle. Great idea, bro. Go pitch it. Dynamic candle. Go pitch it. Good idea. Go there, bro. We're on to something. Bonus, you can use the melting wax on yourself. What do you mean? In what way? Quantic Dream is leading a strike to save Star Wars Eclipse. Dude, this is the only fucking game in Star Wars, just off of the cinematic, that I feel like could be good. Quantic Dream employees have gone on strike to protest working conditions they deem concerning in the studio's management. The studio's latest multiplayer game, Spellcasters Chronicles, was unfortunately a failure. Fuck! Which one was this again? Was this the third-person MOBA that I played the beta of? Where you are like the giants? I think it was the one with like the giants and shit. And today, the entire team of 115 people is potentially on the sidelines while Star Wars Eclipse finds itself in trouble. According to employee representatives, organizational difficulties and a lack of labor management dialogue are jeopardizing the development of the title. The company's most ambitious project, the strikers, supposed to cite a heavy workload, employee departures, and controversial management decisions. It sounds like somebody was like, we need to make this while we're making the biggest fucking game of our studio. We're making the biggest game of our studio we've ever done. And then, we're going to do a side project that happened to balloon into a massive fucking budget. And then it was a complete fucking failure. Because this game, it died so fast. I remember playing it. I don't even think this game made release, or it literally came out and died like 4 days later because no one played it. It was like that flag game. The Imagine Dragons flag game? Is that what happened? I don't know if they already... yeah, it's like this. It came out and then it's like a Ghostland. But the game costs a fuck ton of money to make. They believe that improving work conditions is essential to ensure the game's successful completion, hence the slogan Strike to Save Star Wars Eclipse. For its part, management asserts that it is continuing to develop the game and downplays the impact of the labor action. Since its announcement in 2021, the project has already faced several difficulties and alleged delays, fueling concern about its future. We must also mention the Chinese giant NetEase, which owns Quantic Dream through its subsidiary NetEase Games. So far, the company has remained silent and has not issued any statements. I totally forgot NetEase. I don't think they owned them when they made Detroit, though, right? Did they? This is after they got acquired after Detroit became human. I mean, shit, let's see, brother. Let's see, brother. League Classic officially announced. Dude. Yo, is it me or has VR gone silent? I feel like VR has kind of just like now faded. VR, dude, it seriously felt like when Oculus was dropping. Remember the whole fucking push? Everybody wanted their own. I think what fully killed it was everybody. I think what killed it was Sony, Steam, Facebook. Everybody wanted a piece of hardware and then dropped it for $500 to $600, $700, and then started making exclusives for the games. It's like, bro, this is like a new frontier, and you guys are already like fracturing the pieces. It's like, okay, choose your $700 path, and then you're tied to this catalog of like some games. It was so stupid to begin with. It needed like no exclusivity and the accessibility. I still think the Quest is the best. Simplicity, straight up, but the Quest does dumb shit where they had exclusives where you could only play on the Quest. I swear that's what killed it. It started making people choose routes on the hardware. Too soon. Too soon. It's like, dude, if everybody, it was like one VR and then a full catalog, everyone would be able to get excited about like whatever Sony's new game is or whatever, instead of like, oh my God, this is the VR section coming to like the 10% that own the Sony VR headset. Or like, the Quest is very popular, but there were exclusive Quest stuff, so then the people who had the Steam one can't play it. And then slowly they become unexclusive and then you could play it. But it was just dumb to do that initially. And then it's just kind of like, yeah, you VR for too long, you get a headache. At least I do. Like when I wear glasses, my nose, like the pressure of the glasses gives me like a migraine. So like VR headset, you play it for a bit, you're like, oh my God. It like hits a specific part, that a vein that travels up to your fucking brain. Nerve pressure. Yeah, you need a better head strap. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like VR kind of died out. Random. Isn't it weird when you think about breathing, it's difficult, but when you're breathing and not thinking about it, you just don't think about it, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes to take like a solid deep breath. I'm not right. It's easy. Both like it's easy, but it's kind of like how meditation is difficult. I'm struggling already. Maybe. No? When you actually focus on your breathing, I guess. I don't know. When you're doing other activities, it's crazy how passive it is. But when you focus on it, it's just like, it is in a way more difficult. I don't know. I'm not explaining it right, I guess. Do you like pasta? Motherfucker, who doesn't like pasta? There's no such thing as someone who doesn't like pasta. There's no way. You're a liar. You're a liar. Nah, my go-to dinners are a ribeye and an avocado. Ribeye, avocado, easy clap, and a sweet potato and ground beef. Those are easy clap. Don't feel like a fat ass. Your stomach doesn't hurt. Simple, easy. Ground beef is just really easy to cook. Yes, chicken, but ground beef is so fucking easy. Visually, it's like the easiest protein to cook. It's like, okay, it's brown, you're good. If you're kind of a noob in the kitchen, sometimes like without checking like internal chicken temperature or steak, it can be a little tricky. Obviously, you can just cut it in the middle, but you know. Yeah, you can use a probe through a thermometer. I'm just saying, in terms of just easy clap, ground beef is the easiest. Or ground chicken. Oh yeah, and also salmon, yes. Salmon avocado with rice. Easy clap. Salmon is super easy too. If I would, I would just rotate those 3 dinners. No, teriyaki is the way. Teriyaki is the way with salmon. Probably the best flavor, IMO. What is Facecam? You don't see it, dude? Hmm. Oh yeah, I've heard of this bug, bro. Hold on, chat, you see it? Oh yeah, bro. You gotta restart your computer, bro. Real quick. Yeah, restart your computer and it will appear. Yeah, it's like a Twitch bug. Wait, where is it? Oh, they actually named it something different. Oh wait, no, what the heck? Wait, it's labeled as single player. Dude, for real? They're launching this just the single player? Dude, are you serious? It's not out yet. It just got announced that it's coming to Steam. Multiplayer DLC? I don't think so. It's like if you're gonna drop Suika, you gotta go all out. Releasing just a vanilla single player feels bad. That's actually the letdown. That is it says party game. Yeah, but then look at the main menu. It should say single player and 2-player or multiplayer. Yeah, like if I go on the Switch version, that's what it will say. Feels bad. Dude, I got a Delta Force tournament tomorrow. I don't know whose team I'm on. I think we're doing an extractor. Does Delta Force even, isn't this big in China? I don't know if it's that big in NA. Like if you go on 100,000, I mean, dude, in the sea of dead games, dead FPSs, I guess China does carry the game. I don't really know how big it is. It's probably super bot heavy if I queue NA. It's the biggest game in China? No way. I could see it being a huge game, not the biggest. China has a separate launcher. I'm actually kind of surprised. Why doesn't Battlefield sell good in China? Like, this game was a solid competitor to Battlefield, but there was still a bit of it was a solid attempt. There's like, you can't even count on, you need one hand for all the devs that do large scale combat. This was a solid take, but it still felt a little undercooked a bit. Battlefield still has a lot more depth to it, but this was a solid take. Yeah, it's free. It's free. You can feel the freeness in the cooking. I'm just surprised that this is top when Battlefield wasn't popular. Like, Battlefield is a lot more immersive. Just because it's free to play, I guess. New Cyberpunk Edge Runners Season 2. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't fully care. The first season was aight. After that, I don't care. I'm not even hating, dude. I don't care that much, to be honest, about it. I'll watch it. It won Anime of the Year. You hate everything. Nah, dude. That's cool if you care. Why do I gotta care? Rather watch House of Slop? Actually, I haven't started that season, so touche, motherfucker. Dude's trying to diss me when even that isn't interesting. I've been at an all-time low on the TV show movie consumption. How you speak of it? Doubt you even watched it. Buddy, you're such a fanboy. It's ridiculous, buddy. I literally watched it when it first came out. I forgot the ending. Bro's acting. This guy has the poster up and the custom mouse pad for Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and he says that to me. I watched it. It was like, that was cool, and then I moved on. I didn't even know they were doing a season 2. This guy's whole personality about it. And I don't fully remember what happened at the end. You watched 3 episodes on stream. I do recall that. I just don't remember what happened at the end. Wasn't it a while ago when the first season came out? 4 years ago? Buddy, some people's lives fucking move, bro. You're still frozen. I've had many life events since then. This guy's still thinking about this shit. I don't know if I'm gonna remember what happened at the end of this. There's been like how many other endings? I guess I didn't care that much to remember. That's like saying you don't know how Naruto ends? No, what are you even talking about? How is that the same thing? Wait, how does Naruto end again? He becomes Hokage, right? That's different though, dude. Naruto was like in the mix. That's like completely invested into the story. Technically, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is just another anime. Edge Runners is much more interesting. Isn't it like 10 to 12 episodes or some shit? 8 episodes? Buddy, Lirik is a tourist even when it comes to Naruto. Buddy, I knew about anime before you even got on the bandwagon, okay? I watched this shit when I was like 14. Now that you and your Discord friends in Valorant made it your whole fucking personality, and I don't have the same level of interest, like, what are you saying, bro? You're literally having like a weeb scale off. Relax, you can have the hobby. Relax, buddy. It's all yours. You can have it, man. Relax. And that is a flex. What are you even talking about? Guaranteed that guy is technically, if I want to be hipster, that guy is probably a new anime watcher. Now that it's mainstream. I watched that shit when you were a fucking nerd in the trenches, dumbass. Who even are you? You probably don't even remember. You used to have to download the episodes and wait for fucking the subtitle motherfuckers to translate it and upload the episodes. Do you even know what Date Bio is? Do you remember that website? No, you fucking tourist bitch. You probably started with Attack on Titan or some shit, which was like every regular normie anime watchers like coming of, oh my god, anime is so good. Bitch, I knew that when I was 12. Now I don't have the same level of hype for this fucking anime like you do when you're in your prime and it's your whole fucking personality. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. It was my personality when I was fucking 12 to like 20. Come on, man. Tourist my ass. This guy doesn't even know. You're basically saying anime is for children? Nah, I don't think so. It depends. It really depends. I don't think so. There's a lot of super mature stories that are more ageless anime. Just because it's drawn doesn't mean it's children entertainment. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, anime is a medium just like how video games are. You know, you can have a fucking baby game up to fucking Hellraiser. Like, come on. You can have Suika game to Hellraiser. It's the same with anime. It's the same thing. Marvel, Tokon. I think this game's gonna be fun to play for a bit. I'm curious how you actually, how this controls. Yeah, this game looks pretty sick. It is kind of Marvel slop, but not really. This kind of looks like they're doing a great job with Marvel. I'm exhausted too. I think this will be fun to play for a bit. I'm curious how the fighting is. I'm very curious. I wonder if it's like 2x KO. Like, how do you switch you have a 4-man roster? Like, I've never played the old Marvel vs. Capcom games. I always saw them at EVO. This would be like my first actual dive into one. You can main one guy and just do 3 assists. Oh, you can actually do that? There's a PC beta announced at the end of the trailer. I think this game looks like it's cooked well enough where it'll be, if you enjoy fighting games, it'll be fun. Crossplay, if there's like a ranked mode, I would try to. It looks like they have a good roster at launch as well. I have a bit of Marvel fatigue too, but this looks like it'll be fun for a bit. I don't know who my quad would be though. I don't know. Street Fighter is still the best, but I still think Street Fighter's roster fucking sucks. Street Fighter takes too long to come out with their characters. It's like actually weird. I would say there's so fucking many fighting games, you know? I want to like give me just like a good one. I feel like there's so many where it's like I want to just camp one and get really good at one to see how I peak. That's why I just always default to Street Fighter 6. Like, this game looks cool, but holy shit, then there's Marvel Tokon coming out. Some people live and breathe fighting games, you know? I enjoy them, but like hardcore, like I still want to see Injustice 3. Like, I'm still waiting for that. I always enjoyed those Injustice. Mortal Kombat was fun to grind ranked. Like, I would try getting good at Marvel Tokon, especially if this is crossplay 3-way. The servers are going to be popping. There's going to be so many fucking 1v1s. Like, this seems like it's gonna be cooler than 2XKO felt like sleeper on launch. Like, I had no motivation to even try to learn 2XKO. Virtua Fighter, I don't know. Tekken was good. I honestly would have played more Tekken, but my shit always like knocked me offline. That was so weird. I'll never know what that was. Strong rumor for DC versus Mortal Kombat for NetherRealm next. Really? You know what? I'm not surprised if they go in that direction. Didn't they already reboot it, kind of, to just Mortal Kombat? And what are they going to do? Another one? Or now they're going to start doing crossovers? It does seem like, yeah, I could see some crossover shit. I too would rather an Injustice 3. Let's see, no brother. What is this? Werwulf? Yeah, that looked cool, bro. I mean, that guy's a good director. Did he do Dracula, the Dracula one too, or Nosferatu as well? I don't know if Robert Eggers even has a bad movie. Does he have a bad movie? I did not see Northman. That one I just didn't see. I think I was actually gonna go see that in theaters and then just like never did. God damn. His first movie was The Witch. I went into this movie thinking nothing, and I was like, whatever. But like, it was a solid horror film. Horror movies, it's like, it depends. He does a great atmospheric job. His eerie atmospheric job, even The Lighthouse was good. Yeah, he pulls off these movies really well. He has his own style, but then The Northman was very, very different than The Lighthouse and The Witch. Even Nosferatu was very different too. Werewolf. Yeah, dude, this guy has a cool style for sure. Eggers refuses to watch The Witch because he thinks it sucks. Oh, really? Which is great, too slow for ADHD Zoomers. It definitely relies heavily on... There's a lot of stills of, like, the forest. I see it. I see why some people wouldn't like The Witch. But if you're super immersed watching it and you feel the eeriness, it's, like, it's very good. I guess there's something cinema, or there's talent in cinema where you can just film a fucking forest and then completely change the atmosphere and the music to just make a still shot of a forest or just a flyover of a forest look creepy. The Lighthouse was wild too, yeah. Are we stalling a little bit? What are we doing? Microsoft could reportedly shut down 4 Xbox studios if it can't find buyers for them, according to a new GamesBeat report citing sources familiar with the company's plans. The studios named are... Dude, whatever, bro. I don't know if it was true. I don't know how that person would know, but I totally see it. If fucking GTA 6 doesn't run at 60 FPS on the PlayStation 6, no fucking way. Never does on launch. Of course it won't. I know, but no way. There's no way we're back. It doesn't feel like that makes sense, but I feel like that is the past. It feels like it doesn't feel like we should be there. What the fuck? Yeah, I understand that shit with GTA 5. The same cycle. The same. It's just it's a weird. The alignment of where we are doesn't make sense. You're telling me with fucking doesn't Sony or PlayStation have like their own form of DLSS? You said on PS6? Yeah, I already know. It's weird to even think of there being a PS6. PS5. PSSR 2.0. Yeah, Pisser, even with Pisser. 60 FPS isn't achievable on the PS5. All the consoles are going up in price. The Steam machine set the fucking bar at 1,059 or whatever. The PlayStation 6, oh my god. The end of the generation. It's just so weird though. It's not even about lol 30 FPS, 60 FPS. Oh my god, you're a PC bitch. When do we finally leave 30 FPS behind? I'm just surprised we're not there yet. Like, PS6 is when we fully leave it behind. Like, are we never gonna leave it behind because we are pushing where there's always like the fucking graphic push? So it's so extreme on the hardware that it's like 30 FPS is still gonna be a end of generation thing. God damn. It's just gonna be weird. GTA 30, fine. GTA, fine. But like, what is the last PS5 game you played that was sub 60 FPS? Ghost of Tsushima? Wasn't Ghost of Tsushima like really, really good? Spider-Man 2 dipped as well? Like, does that mean like God of War, the new God of War is gonna run probably at 60 FPS? I don't remember any PlayStation 5 game running at 30 FPS. Was Final Fantasy 16 30? No. It had performance mode. Where's my fucking VOD, bro? Where's my VOD? Final Fantasy, I don't know if I can, I'm not gonna find that shit. I actually don't remember if I played it at, I swear to God I played it at 60 FPS. I do not recall, but I swear to God that shit was 60. RDR2 is still 30 FPS on PlayStation 5? No way. No fucking way. Rockstar never patched it? No PS... Oh, there's just no PlayStation 5 version, though. It's the PS4 version on the PS5. Oh. That's fucking crazy. Wait, what the fuck? That's crazy. You're telling me these motherfuckers who say RDR2 is their holy grail have never experienced the game when it's running on like a good at... Oh my God. Holy fuck. I told you, bro. Every time I go back to RDR2 in a while and you load up, it's so silky smooth when you play it. You're like, God damn. You know? You're telling me, and most of the mega fans definitely played it on console. That is a game where you're like, holy shit. The difference, and they've only played it in the PS4 mode version. Oh my God. That's crazy. I did not know that. I thought it hit 60 FPS on console. What the fuck? Oh my God. That's weird, bro. Maybe it's too late in the cycle now where like they're gonna at the end they're gonna release the PS5 version and show like a PS6 version coming out. It's weird, bro. PS6 is imminent-ish. Like next year. I don't know what it is. PS6 does not hype me up. Like at all. 2 years? Not next year? Like, PS6 sounds not hype. At the end of the day, it's the fucking games now. Especially if you're telling me PS5. Dude, what the fuck, man? Holy shit. That's so weird. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm being mind-fucked right now. Like, I don't know why I thought GTA 6 was gonna run at a silky smooth 60 plus FPS. I was like, oh shit. PSSR 2.0, yo, we're like going, all right. And then I'm like, wait, we're back at when GTA 5 came out. Cinder City, isn't this that Korean division-ish game that's like futuristic?
To support this
actually looks like it could be pretty good. It kind of looks like it's cooler than the Division. The Division's mobs get a little boring because it's just like fucking people with like makeshift trash armor on them. So the limits of the mobs depends if the map feels plastic now.
Further updates
this actually looks better.
To not miss out any info.
I remember seeing initially, this looks better than I saw initially, but yo, take the Division New York and then take this concept where you're a bit more of a super soldier against a weird alien threat. Do that. Aren't they making another Division? So like I guess that's kind of the downside. I feel like that's so difficult to do. Like how do you have to keep making interesting human fucking mobs who are just like fucking potato ass gangs in like pick your city here who have guns and like fucking makeshift ass kitchenware that they like fucking spray paint as their armor. And it might be like a big mob or something. That's kind of who you're killing in the Division. That's all you can do. This, okay, you're a bit more futuristic in the city, so you have like a special suit for the character. Oh, by the way, there's an alien force, so the mobs can just go fucking crazy. This actually looks like it could be solid. I don't know. It now comes down to how, like I said, it's going to come down to the city, because it does look like you roam the city in this game, like The Division. If they, dude, I always love city maps. You know that. I'm always down for a dev making a city map that has like a bunch of players on it. My favorite style of map in a game. Why do you think I only play the fucking city map in Tarkov? The day before had a city map? Yeah, but it was like a... Dude, there was a whole history behind that, dude. Come on, man. This is probably them actually making the city. It seems like they're actually, developing this game. Oh, they don't have that much gameplay. Elden Ring 3.0 mod? Wait, what? Bro, I told you, I am done with Elden Ring, okay? Elden Ring sits at my toppest shelf, okay? It was beautiful. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back, all right? It was amazing. I don't want to go back, though. It was so good, I don't want to open it back up. Like, honestly, I don't even know, man. Even, like, Game of Thrones is hard to rewatch, but watching it in its, not relevancy, but while it was airing was, like, peak. The best. But rewatching it is difficult. I mean, it's not the same, because, like, replaying Elden Ring I've done, it's not the same. I don't know what else to compare it to. I don't know if I'd ever go back to Elden Ring. I don't know. The game was so fucking good. Just open Riot client. Dude, I'm not ready for League of Legends, okay? When I jump into League, I will jump into League. I will play it like I do CS. Or when I got into, like, Marvel Rivals or some shit. You were dog at Rivals? Okay, buddy. Okay, bitch. I actually did pretty damn good solo queue, dude. Season 1, I hit, like... I forgot what my max rank was. I went pretty high, actually. I probably did better than you, motherfucker. Don't make me load up and remember what I was at. And then you better load up. You can't just say that shit with no receipts. Okay, you can't just say that. Come on, because then you did rage bait, but then you also you're worse. You're worse. Season 1 full of noobs. What do you mean full of noobs? How was Season 1 full of noobs? More like fucking slow motherfuckers to pick up the game. What are you talking about? Nah, how is it full of noobs? It was a peak of understanding the fucking game concept and knowing what worked fast. The game is completely different. Yeah, no shit. That's how it always is with these games. That was at its peak, me putting in time, understanding what needed to be done to secure the goddamn number go up. To then hit the master rank. I swear I hit masters. I swear I fucking solo queued up to masters or like the whatever. I don't know how they rank it. I forgot. I swear to God I did. I did. You were gold? Was I gold? I swear maybe I hit diamond at least once. Chad, don't make me fucking download the damn game. And do they have a history? I have fucking proof in the damn pudding, okay? Even Overwatch. Alright, I just fucking leave games. Alright, I have fucking whiners in chat, and then my interest wanes too with the game, alright? I would have stuck with it. But in its relevancy, playing it off stream and on stream, not giving a fuck about what chat is saying, I did hit solo queue a solid rank to prove to myself I could play at that level. Alright. Don't take that away from me. Same with CS. What do you mean, meanwhile, CS? Bro's acting like he doesn't play the same game, not immune from the typical ladder shit. You have your good days, you have your bad days. I still fucking peaked at like 28K. What the fuck did you peak at? I'm waiting. Bro's ready at the when you're falling. He's ready to talk to you when you're falling. He never talks to you when you're at the peak. This fucking guy, typical. Hit diamond at disc golf? I would if there weren't 5 fucking people playing the game in the queue. No more physical games on PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I don't give a fuck. Never gave a shit about the physical copy. The CD-ROM, sure. The CD-ROM back in the day, the WoW one, installing the discs. All right, the little mini GameCube ones, that shit was cool. Do I really give a fuck about the physical copy? No. You know, I'm also the type of person who doesn't collect shit. Less is more, so I don't care. I understand people who do don't like the fact that they're doing that, and then they're like, well, then why does it cost the same? There's no box, there's no physical thing you're paying for, but it's still the same price. If you're looking to trade games, you can't really trade games. Like if your friend has, I don't fucking know. If your friend had, wait, you could do that with a physical copy, right? Unless did they tie it to a digital copy because you have to register it? I don't know. Like if you had The Last of Us CD and then you were like, oh, just give it to your friend. Can you still do that? You can freely trade still? I don't know if it ties it into your account. Oh, you can still loan it? Oh. Is there like a digital loaning? There's no reason to buy a console if there's no physical games. Oh, you can't do like a digital loan? I know you can do family sharing on Steam. But then technically, can't you get like, okay, hypothetically, can you family share every game on Steam? Isn't it just blanket on Steam? Not really, you can game share. So if I didn't have the fucking Last of Us, and I had it on PC, and I'd be like, yo, could I technically loan it to my friend? Just add him to like family share or some shit. You can't game share Call of Duty and Rockstar games. Oh, it's only for some of them. Yeah, I get it. You don't physically own anything. I know. Fuck, man. We're being eaten up by all the bullshit. I know. I guess it's just like I've always been like a, I mean, I just buy games off Steam, bro. I've never really cared about the physical version, dude. Imagine if all 4,000 of these games on Steam had a physical edition. Yeah. You're probably one of those AI bros who loves AI? Really? Dumbasses here every day and thinks that's my stance on AI? This fucking guy. I don't think there's a correlation between the two. Convince me why what I'm not seeing, other than the fact that you don't own anything anymore. It's all digital and shit. I guess I also see games different, other than the resale. The resale is the biggest thing. Yes, the resale is the biggest thing. That is it. Do you remember Game Boy or NES cartridges? I never had a Game Boy growing up. But I do remember those. Those were satisfying. To slot in. Those were always nice to slot in. Even like the Nintendo 64, the golden Zelda. Remember the cartridge, the golden Zelda cartridge? Yeah, like shit like that. It was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Sure, man. It was. Anyone here also kind of like, oh shit. I'm also not surprised this was like the future we were headed into. Is anyone else surprised? Like this was the phasing out of this was already in the works. It was just like a matter of time. Not at all? Really? I am not surprised. Not surprised, just disappointed. Yeah. I think also just being a PC gamer, everything I buy is on Steam or some sort of client. Like I'm going in expecting no physical shit, you know? Like I already have the expectation of like I already know I'm gonna just have the software in my library, and I've never really thought of it. It's never been like, oh fuck, I wish I had the physical edition. That's only you PC nerds, okay? It used to be the excuse for the prices. Yeah, true, brother, true. Yeah, my PC, I don't even think I have a CD-ROM drive in this one. When the fuck am I putting one in? If anything, I'm like putting in a USB that has like Windows on it or something. I don't know when else I would. On PC, I can go and torrent the game. Now for exclusives, they are dead if the consoles don't get cracked. True. Nobody I know gives a fuck about physical copies, even on PlayStation. Honestly, I think it comes down to heavily the collectors, the people who enjoy having the shelf of VHSs, the shelf of fucking, you know, all the different games and stuff. You know what? People who care about the physical edition, I know this is stupid, but like, would you pay an extra $10 for the physical copy? Really? Depends on the game. Yeah, it depends on the game. True. You know, it's kind of like you have your Matrix trilogy, you have your Lord of the Rings trilogy, all on like Blu-ray or some shit. So you have all three of the physical copies. You know, you own it. It's yours. It's kind of like that, but for gaming. So it's like those titles that are like absolute hit titles you have. Wait, does that mean even the collector's edition? So they're still gonna sell collector's editions for Sony games. There's literally not one Sony game that I want the collector's edition for. I just realized there's literally nothing. Sony is in a weird place where like you're making stuff more exclusive, but your shit isn't that cool to be exclusive right now. Relax. They're like self-glazing too hard when they're in the shitter. You know? It'll be an empty CD case. That's so random, dude. Honestly, if someone, you could, fine. If this is the way we're going, this is just it. They're not changing it. This is the way forward. You're either going to adapt or whatever the fuck. They should just make it so the actual physical copy is in the collector's edition. I don't know why it wouldn't be. But heavily on the reseller, they just want to not do that. You're going to have a digital code and a bunch of other random plastic shit. Will Xbox follow through? Yeah, probably. Steam literally already does it, dude. PC already does it. PlayStation, console is just slow. Same with the fucking 30 FPS shit, man. They're just slow, but eventually they turn into the PC. Like, that's just it. It's just like a slow, windy road, but they have all the console gamers who don't know. So they just, like, follow the same road, even though everybody's all the way over here. Yeah, I think same with what do you call it, dude? Same with Xbox. Just I feel like Xbox and PlayStation has a bit of an identity crisis right now. They don't really know. I don't know. Do you think PlayStation 6 will be any good? I'd say PlayStation 6 and the new Xbox I have the least hype for I've ever had in a console. I only give a shit about consoles because of the exclusives. The only reason I gave a shit about PlayStation was because of the quality of their exclusives. Last of Us was good. God of War was good. Returnal was decent. It's all about the software. The console I don't give a fuck about. Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2 like as well. Like I don't, it's literally the obstacle to just get to the software. That's the only allegiance I have to these fucking consoles. Other than that, like, there's no other reason. I only have a PlayStation because their exclusives truly, when they do cook, it is like masterclass fucking software. The PS5, or the PS4? Come on, man. PS5 Pro for GTA 6? Yeah, it's kind of like, you just have to have it because it's exclusively going to be on that or the Xbox, you know? Once again, reluctant, but it is what it is. Xbox is gonna go cloud gaming, dude. That is gonna be the future, bro. If the hardware keeps getting more and more expensive, cloud gaming is literally the future, chat. Okay, Netflix is already beta testing it. We already had the hardware with the Stadia and all that shit. That was fucking fail. Now, what if you could just do cloud gaming? With nothing like that. You just load up on a browser and you're good to go. Chat, majority of gamers play on a phone and shit. No internet equals no gaming. There's already so many games that are always online. That's been a problem forever, but like this whole always online shit, people did drum up and are pissed, but most people don't give a fuck. That's why it's still such a thing. The always online is now baked in. That's not being out of touch, dumbass. The fuck are you talking about? Literally, bro, this isn't something new. It's literally always online for big games is like the norm now. When some games initially started being always online, there was pushback, but like now a lot of games are just always online. People don't care. They will still play it. It is annoying as fuck, just like them removing the physical edition of games, but they still it doesn't matter. There's not going to be some massive pushback and like PlayStation's going to bring it back. There's no fucking way. Just like with the always online shit, is there any game that has failed because it had an online only caveat? I don't think Concord failed because it was always online. What are you guys smoking? Anthem failed because it was always online? Chat, what the fuck are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? That was so random. It's like one guy just spammed Concord and had, like, it wasn't even one guy. It was 20 of you in a row. Concord died for not that reason at all. I'm talking about always online. Like, there's even single player games where you need to be online to even play it. It's because you're essentially connecting to their shit. That in itself too is part of the whole no physical copy too. It feeds into it. It's like you have to always be connected to their server even when you're playing single player. Same with GTA 6. Isn't GTA 6 being advertised as a single player game? But you're gonna have to always have an internet connection to play it. Like, right? For sure. Isn't that just baked into it? They haven't said it. Dude, I implied. Dude, for sure. They don't have to say it because they're going to say it now until they don't have to say it anymore because it's the norm. I swear to God, it's implied. No one's going to give a fuck. That would be annoying. Was GTA 5? Can you play it offline? I don't know. Plus, wait, don't you have to connect anyways when you log into the Rockstar account anyways? Rockstar has an offline mode, but sometimes it's bad. Oh, does it? You have to download it. You are already online. Yeah, but some people want to play like you want to play. I don't know, man. You're on your Steam Deck. Oh well, you can go online on the fucking plane. I don't know. You're on your Steam Deck and you got the game installed, and you just don't want to. You don't have internet access or some shit. You just want to load up and play it. You don't want to. You don't need You don't need the damn internet connection right there. You're up in the damn mountains. All right. There's no reception. And you're like, oh fuck. While you're up on the fucking peak, you're like, oh shit. I brought my Steam Deck. This is a great time up here to finally beat Cyberpunk. Oh boy. What the fuck? I don't have internet up here. What the fuck? You gotta be offline on Steam. Good thing this game's not always online. I can play up here on the fucking mountain. Good thing. You are so out of touch, motherfucker. These motherfuckers always come here with all these you are so out of touch, and then they don't elaborate. If you're so in touch, give me an example of you're so in touch as to what I'm out of touch. Give me an example. This guy just blanket says shit, and then he doesn't even have a scenario. Give me a scenario. Change my mind. I don't like this future too, bro. If there was, they should always have the option for the physical. It should not always be online. Guess what, motherfucker? That ain't the reality. They're still headed in that direction. With or without you and me. You playing GTA 6 and a long heist quest and you got disconnected because you are in a car driving on a freeway? Yeah. I get it, bro. You want to be on your you want to be on your cabin vacation, no fucking internet. You want to whip out the Steam Deck, no fucking internet connection, and play some fucking Cyberpunk. You just want the birds, the trees, no fucking internet, but you want some fucking Cyberpunk. I know. What do we got here? $100 video game a decade ago. Oh dear. Yeah. $100. Duncan Sully. You got this fucking guy. You get the whole fucking case. You get the physical disc. You get the damn box. You get a statue. You get another CD with the original soundtrack. You get a cloth game map. You get a fucking game guide. Holy shit, man. Batman gave you get the steel box, an art book, a comic book, a skin pack in-game, and a limited edition Batman statue. Wait, but what about the CD? Is it in the steel book? The Witcher Wild Hunt for $100. CD, statue, art, poster. You get his like keychain, soundtrack, or this is the art book. Yeah, I mean, What was the last good collector's edition? Those were more than 100? Yeah, were they? What was the last collector's edition that was like, oh fuck, $100 on a game in 2026? True. Dude, I'm also just like so fucking digital brained that like I don't fucking care about any of this. I would just want to play the game, you know? That's not being out of touch, bro. Okay, that's not being out of touch. I don't think so. Some people, dude, some people like the posters and the fucking amiibo wall and all that shit, and they like collecting stuff. I fucking hate collecting shit. I actually hate, dude, I prefer minimalism. The less shit I have, the better. Too much shit is anxiety. This looks like too much shit. Like, it's cool value, but like, truly, do I really give a, like, am I really gonna open this shit up? Like, do I really give a fuck about the statue? No. Do I care about the art book? No. I care about the art when I'm playing the game. Don't get me wrong, art books are cool. I like art. I don't need the fucking book. Personally. I don't need the statue. I'll play the game. I care about the game. I want full $100 value in the fucking code, the art, the animations, the damn voice acting. Like, I am looking for that. I don't need all the superficial shit. But then again, I'm probably talking to motherfuckers who love collecting the random ass movies, premium popcorn buckets for specific movies because they like collecting them or some shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I personally don't. This is all like the fan service stuff. I just want to play the game. I only care about the software, like the actual meat of what I'm purchasing. You're the reason for $100 game prices? Maybe. I just think that's just the sad world we're going towards, man. Everything is just less physical, more on zeros and ones. We're boomers, bro. This next generation isn't gonna know this. This is literally the cassette tape. This is literally the fucking floppy disk. Bro is mourning more over the CD-ROM over the fucking floppy disk. You don't even give a fuck about the floppy disk. There's one guy who probably who fucking protested the floppy disks. They're gone. This is the fucking floppy disk of our generation. It's fucking gone. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But he'll collect every CS skin. Oh, motherfucker. This fucking guy. Yeah, because I can just take that shit with me and log in. I don't gotta haul my whole fucking triple bookshelf filled with fucking physical shit everywhere. I just fuck off and load up somewhere else. You're the one fucking bringing a whole trailer around with your backpack. This fucking guy. Give me your PC and use cloud gaming. Dude, I never said I enjoyed the future we're headed into. But do I see a future where there's no more gaming PCs and the cloud gaming is one-to-one to the level of, maybe not one-to-one, but the closest to having actual physical hardware? I feel like eventually we will get pretty damn close to it. I don't know when. Who knows? Maybe. It's 2029. You just bought a PS6. It costs $1,200. All games are digital. They each cost $80. You have 4 in your library. Yesterday was 5, but Sony removed one. They offered no refund. It's just gone. You'd strangle yourself with the controller cord, but it's wireless. Yeah. Pretty much. Sony just removed like 500 movies from people's libraries yesterday. Is that true? Do they actively mess with like digital libraries? Is it just because like licenses expiring, or what causes them to do that? Oh, it's literally just licenses expiring? And then they're not able to have that on the Sony store or whatever? Really? Oh no, the movie I watched once 4 years ago got removed? Nah. That's no, No. Has Sony ever removed any game from their library? Movies are weird, bro. Sony doesn't have pure power because it is all licensed and it's all contracts. They're not the people who make them half the time. So it's like, who knows who pushed their hand. But like first party, have they ever removed Concord and PT? But didn't they offer refunds for Concord? It's almost like they just canceled the game, you know? So I guess it was kind of like, yeah. PT also they canceled though. And it's not like you bought fucking PT. So yeah, they can remove shit. I guess that was different. They do have more control over their library. So the problem is now, okay, we can either boycott and not buy any PlayStation game. Fine, let's do it. Oh, fuck. It's gonna come out on... GTA's only coming out on PlayStation. Oh, shit. What do we do? Do we just wait? Just don't play it? Alright. We're not playing. We're boycotting. No one can play GTA until they bring back physicals. Alright? Banned if you play it. Banned. You're part of the problem. Sony's PC initiative back to Square Zero Marvel token. Wait, what do you mean, Chris Jean? What happened? Bro, the rumble of PlayStation 5, man. No more physical shit, dude. Feels bad. Fuck gaming. I quit. I quit. Let's go outside. Fuck, man. Nobody really bought physical anyways. I don't know, man. Okay, I quit. All right, what do we do now? Okay, guys. We quit. Now what do we do? Fucking gaming, bro. God damn it. Goddamn gaming. Not true. I know people who refuse digital copies. Yeah. You know what? It's I feel like it's an unnecessary thing. It's unnecessary. There's no reason, unless there's like a massive reason that like they save so much fucking money in the long term, but the physical copy of a video game has been a thing since gaming. I get it. I personally don't really care, boys. All right. I am a Steam gamer. Like I go into it. I just want to play the fucking game. I already told you, I'm not a collector, but I sympathize with the people who do collect. You know, it is synonymous. You go to GameStop, you're going to get the fucking physical copy and leave, you know? It is the satisfaction of having a physical item to hold on to, you know? Now what are you going to do? What the hell is the point of GameStop now? Did they just like give you a little piece of shit? Wait, what do you even do now? I think they just sell edition stuff. What do you do now? I guess they just sell the codes and you get the collectibles and shit. Chat, you know what the problem is, bro? I get so many I get toys for my kid now. I hate physical things. I fucking hate plastic. Okay? I literally fucking hate plastic. All right? The amount, dude, the toys clutter. So to me, physical shit, I told you, I get it. Some people are very mad. I get it, bro. Okay, these are like 10 out of 10 gamers. I've always been like a 7 out of 10 gamer my whole life. I enjoy gaming. I'm not die fucking hard where I buy like the fucking Link costume and I need like the autograph of like a fucking voice actor. You know, I'm not a fanatic about gaming. I love just the playing and the mechanical element of video games, you know? So I'm like a 7 out of 10 gamer. If you're an 8, 9, 10 out of 10 gamer where you collect, you fucking... I don't fucking know, dude. You collect, you got the amiibos, all right? You got the plush. You got the motherfucking... I don't know. You're in forums? Well, forums, no. You can be a 7 out of 10 gamer and still be involved in forums because forums are fucking online. They're online. You can discuss the game. I don't need to be passionate about a game and I need something tangible to hold on to. That's just me. I've always been that way. But the thing is, the physical element has been a part of gaming, console gaming, since the dawn of console gaming. And PC gaming with CD-ROMs and floppy disks and shit. But like, Yeah, it wasn't really necessary to ever remove them. And then I swear this reminds me of when like a game is dying and then people are super pissed, but they never played the fucking game. They're only back at the funeral. So I don't know if like I don't know if this is the same thing with physical games. Like I don't know how I don't remember the last physical game. Chat, I have relevancy here. Fuck you. Okay? I streamed literally like 4,000 games last year. I don't have a physical copy of any of those. Thank God. Holy shit. I would need like a fucking storage locker. I'd have to get one of those cubes. One of those storage things. Didn't beat any of them, and it's a sampler, bro. It's a fucking cheese platter. This fucking guy. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, clearly people are super pissed, and I get it, because it is, you know, physical copies, sure. So it's kind of like it was unnecessary to remove it. But then, I don't know, if I dig deeper and you look at the numbers, and it's like truly physical sales were going down, like people buying... Actually, never mind. I don't fucking know. Don't worry, another PS Plus increase also coming. That's always been the weird thing. That has always been the weird thing. Needing a subscription to play online for Xbox and PlayStation. It's just like a regular, expected, no questions asked part of the experience. You just do it. If you want to play online, you just do it. Like, no, it's like, oh, it's just part of it. The weird thing is digital copies cost the same price as physical. Yeah, I guess that's siding with the corporates, I guess. Can you play Zelda today? Motherfucker, we got a bunch of new shit with no ND or A's. And you want me to go back and play some Zelda right now, even though I do want to play Ocarina of Time? Back when things were more physical? Back when we were physical? Now it's all digital? I want to go back to OOT. You promised us Samson New Game Plus? I don't know who the fuck said that. I did not say that. Actually, I would buy a collector's edition of Samson. Fuck. Actually, god damn it. God damn it. Did they ever make one? Hold the fuck on. If that helps fund Samson 2, don't tell me that shit was only a digital release. Even if physical disc sales make 0.01% of sales, that matters a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's why TLDR, you know what? They shouldn't have removed it to begin with, because just have it as an option. Some people are very into material tangible, especially if it's entertainment. Sure, you know, it's like collecting DVDs and having a collection. So why not have it as an option? Especially after you spend so much fucking money making the damn product. Like, you already spent like $300 million on fucking digital, like pure software. Why not just have something you can just like physically touch to, like, you know, show people? I feel like it's different. Imagine working on something for so long and it's $400 million of software, but like there's not even a physical box to like show someone what you made who doesn't really game. It's like, here, come to the computer or console. I guess that part, I get it for someone who's like not even in it. Like, you can't even show them like the actual thing. Most people are more physical, obviously. Onimusha early release trailer? Fuck you, bitch. Okay? That was not Onimusha early access. You fucking bitch, bro. Some of you guys are probably fucked up. You probably do that to your damn, like, grandpa or something. He texts you. He's like, what do you want for Christmas? And you just always fucking send him Rickrolls. I swear to God, dude. Poor guy. What do you want for Christmas? I want this grandpa. And it's always a fucking Rickroll. He hates you, man. You see the Warcraft leaks through 2029? No? No way. Like, leaks as in for the game? I don't know why I was thinking of the movie. Recent leaks about new Blizzard games may sound almost too good to be true for some fans. WoW Classic Plus, Warcraft 4, plus a new ARPG featuring Arthas. Oh, Warcraft 4 sounds insane. That sounds super cope true. I really don't think, no matter what nostalgia you can bring out, I don't know if a new Warcraft, I don't think so. That would be crazy. I don't see it. I feel like RTSs, especially for Blizzard's level, would not drop that much money on a fucking RTS. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It would be so hard. It would have to be the type of RTS that is so welcoming to a new generation of gamers who have never played an RTS before, and it's like a perfect an entry into the genre, where it's like, wow, they completely pulled it off, and somehow they made it digestible to the new gamers. I don't believe that. I will be so fucking surprised. Yeah, where's more info on the new StarCraft FPS? A new ARPG featuring Arthas, whatever. The Blizzard mode is currently, especially many fans are hoping for WoW Classic Plus. I still am not super hyped for WoW Classic Plus. I personally don't give a shit unless it's huge. I'm talking about bigger than SOD, like it's almost its own massive expanded entity without being pure nostalgia bait. Wait. Game unrelated to the current Midnight Titan. Wait, hold up. Actually, for World of Warcraft, are they done with the trilogy with Chris Metzen? Was this the last expansion in the trilogy? There's one more. Oh. New heroic and epic licenses for the World of Warcraft Camelot. Interesting. Shortly after Camelot, X-User published a screenshot allegedly taken from an internal Warcraft roadmap. It lists several future pack additions to Camelot for fall 2026. Also mentions a new real-time strategy game called Warcraft Chronicles in 2028, with the no anime series appearing above its name. Also interesting is the mysterious Arthas ARPG by the note live action. Leaks! The community is naturally hoping for a Warcraft 4. Dude, the community is hoping for a Warcraft 4. They're all fucking boomers. However, it could just as easily be something entirely new, or as some fans fear, a mobile game. There is no way that, with the way Microsoft is now going, that this game would not be a fucking mobile game to some degree, or some type of mobile spinoff. Literally, anybody who sees gameplay of an RTS, everybody's mind has been fucking fused and molded into it looks like a mobile game. Ain't no fucking way an investor is gonna look at fucking Warcraft 4 and be like, oh, so this runs on the phone, right? Come on, bro. If this is real, holy shit, but I doubt it. No way. The Arthas ARPG also leaves plenty of room of speculation. I guess the only thing is, why would they make another ARPG to compete with the behemoth that is Diablo? That's not greed. Why would they literally have two ARPGs in their portfolio? But then at the same time, if the StarCraft FPS is real, look at why would they compete with Overwatch? That's why I think the StarCraft FPS is actually a third-person game. When is BlizzCon again? 2 months, we'll know. Third-person action RPG as ARPG, not like maybe. Yeah. Okay, like one of those, like I see what you're saying. The musical guest at BlizzCon is a K-pop group. StarCraft announcement confirmed. Whoa! I told you, the top hype on my gaming list right now, the top hype is the StarCraft 2 game. Or whatever StarCraft project they're working on. If the rumors for the past year have been real. K-pop confirmed? StarCraft massive in Korea? Probably still has a huge fan base? Holy shit. Maybe. The Odyssey final trailer. Helping Matt Damon get home is the new movie genre. That's true, bro. Isn't this all about him trying to get home? The Martian? The Bourne movies were technically him trying to get home. He had to fucking get the hell away and fucking take different routes and kill different people to eventually get fucking home. Matt Damon? What do you mean, Interstellar? He wasn't in... What are you talking about? Matt Damon wasn't in Interstellar. Wait, Matt Damon was in Interstellar? On the ice planet. I don't remember that. He was the villain? Bro, I literally do not remember Matt Damon in Interstellar. Holy shit, he ditches them. I gotta go back and watch that movie. I barely recall Matt Damon. I completely remember every scene with, like, Matthew McConaughey, though. He was in the docking scene? Dude, what the fuck? I do not even remember him at all. All right. He's pretty integral to the movie. Holy shit. He was the worst part about the movie? Oh. I never really got into the new age Spider-Man with Tom, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even think I saw like one of them, I think. Tom Holland? Yeah, I never really did. I know they're wicked popular, I just never did. The Tobey Maguire one was great, but that was also like the first, wasn't that like the first Spider-Man movie?
Doctor, this gonna hurt. Oh, definitely. Right on the bum.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
And remember, you've got 10 wish list now on Steam.
Millennial humor. Hey, yo, younger generations can't say that when your fucking dream job is becoming an influencer. Okay, fucking yikes. And then instead of saying fuck, saying fa, and instead of saying ass, saying ah. All right, shut the fuck up. You literally diluted trash and made it your fucking flag of your generation. What are you even talking about? Millennial humor. You're literally, there's nothing good. There's nothing good. You live in the age of cell phone addiction and no good fucking trilogies and entertainment to stick on. You're living in the aftermath of what was good of the millennials growing up. That's not even being a boomer. That's like analyzing the new generation and be like, bro, you guys have nothing to like attach onto. It's all bullshit. There's been nothing. Gaming too, everything's kind of just like a shallow shell of what was so good. And I don't mean to be like, oh my god, it used to be so good. I'm just saying the things were like, there's no Gen Z trilogy. There's no Gen Z fucking massive game. That like, yeah, there's massive shit, but like, they're also superficial feeling. I don't know. And then you guys, your fucking terminology you is all trash as well. Like, there's nothing interesting. I don't know. 6, 7? I mean, I guess. Come on, man. The Zoomers can't say shit because the Zoomers are literally have nothing interesting to attach to. It's literally, you guys have like scraps of our shit. I'm judging you guys right now. You guys are all fucking phone addicts. Roblox? Buddy, Roblox? Really? That's your youth? At least the games we were addicted to were actually worth being addicted to. Holy shit. Now you guys are just addicted to trash. So of course there's a lot more criticism. At least I used to be fucking addicted to World of Warcraft, which was like a monumental game, a fucking pillar that is still alive, alright? Addicted to Roblox? Fucking, the hell is wrong with you? What the fuck, man? At least WoW was like, all right, you could have like rehab for this shit. Roblox, get the fuck outside. What are you doing? There is no good software to be addicted to right now. That's why kids should go outside. There's nothing good. They're all trash. A kid addicted to Minecraft is actually not bad. Because you know what? Minecraft depends how you play Minecraft. But overall, Minecraft is like you're building. You're cultivating the land. You're doing stuff like that. It's different. You're playing with like digital blocks. Different. You sound like a boomer. Yo, he just said, yeah, I'm just saying. He said millennial humor. Cyberpunk 2070 is 2070. That should be the sequel. God damn, what the fuck would even happen in 2070? What would be the future, dude? Nothing. GTA 2070. What's beyond the future? What's beyond the sci-fi? What the fuck? Yo, what is this? What is the future? Whoa. If you already live in the sci-fi world, okay? You're a character in sci-fi. Okay? In a sci-fi, you're already living in the future. What is the future of someone already living in the future? Whoa. The sci-fi of sci-fi. Whoa. That's crazy. Yo, are there books like that? Where you're, there's gotta be where you're already living. What is the best sci-fi book of some, I don't know how to describe it. It is sci-fi of sci-fi. What would be the sci-fi of sci-fi? I get like Warhammer. I guess so. You go back to the Stone Age. How is sci-fi more sci-fi inside of sci-fi? I'm saying, what is the guy living in fucking Battlestar Galactica's universe? This is sci-fi from his POV in that year with that technology, with those standards and norms. The Dune series spans thousands of years. Yeah, I guess like Warhammer and Dune, kind of. All right, yeah, hold up. Whatever. I'm just fucking whatever. Let's see here. I may have smoked a little bit. Okay, chill. Fucking 4th of July. God damn. New The Isle update, new dinos and shit. Is it like an actual video from the devs? That's the only one I care about when it's like they're very good with their production, not like someone's analysis. I usually check in on The Isle when they have like the devs do a actual trailer update because it's really fucking good. I'll wait for that if it's that big. I don't want to watch some guy's 60-minute video. PT got buffed in The Isle and new map. Atera?
Holy fuck! Nobody UP!
Terra can actually run now. They actually buffed my boy? Holy shit, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about, bro. See, the devs know, dude. The devs knew. Time to go back. 400 player servers. Oh my fucking god, bro. Am I going back to The Isle? Oh my god. All right, let me just see. All right, what are they changing? New sprint animation and sprint speed increase. Oh shit. What if we evolve? Actually, wait, doubled the weight? Yeah, we should just have a Terra army, but we refuse to fly, and we just fucking run at raptors. They'll never expect it. 20 of us just fucking running and just like... We'll probably still get one-tapped. The flying is where we're advantageous. Apparently Hunger might be better than Arc Raiders. Dude, Arc Raiders was fucking great, dude. I will always glaze this game. Alright, this was a beautiful 134 hours. Alright, I will always glaze it, dude. It was so well made. So whatever, you know, the support for it, the loop of it, eventually unravels. But damn, it was a good 130 hours, dude. The sound design, the fucking look of the game, the universe, the fucking robots and shit. You know, it was fucking awesome, man. The flare popping out when you shoot somebody, it was like a very, very, very well-crafted game. It was fucking great. But, like, I've just fallen off of it completely now. It is what it is. But damn, was it fucking good. That's why it's like, shit, man. Whatever those devs come out with next, you just, like, you expect the quality. You know what to expect. I guess supporting the game is where that studio kind of falls behind. But then you look at the finals. So, I mean, I don't know what went wrong with Arc Raiders. Yeah, it's like it's one of those studios where it's like, all right, it's like a director you follow for movies. You know they make good shit, so it's kind of like, oh. It sets the bar, bro. League to Diamond? Dude, you'll know when the League journey starts. You'll know. I told you. It will happen. I don't know when. I will play it like I played Rivals. I will grind it. I gotta see how high I can get. But I think it's going to be very rough initially. The learning is going to be rough. More like the remembering. And then knowing all the different fucking characters. No, I played the shit out of it back in the day. And then I haven't played it in forever. Like, actual play it like I used to when it first came out. Motherfucker, you don't even know, brother. You don't even know. You know the subtleties. You know, when you play CS, you know where someone's going to peak. When you play a lot of League, you know where somebody's going to be. You know, it's kind of like the nuance in the fucking game you just get from experience. Wait for League Classic, you will know everything. Yeah, I mean, League Classic sounds cool, but I'd rather play... That's kind of weird. I don't know if I necessarily need a Classic for the MOBA. I'd rather just play and figure out where the game is updated to and just, you know, adapt. Chat, what the fuck are we doing? I could play more Mecha Chameleon. How about play something interesting instead of the same 4 games for the last 6 months? Oh yeah, buddy. You fucking say that shit to someone who just streams 1 game. Do I look like the interesting vendor? I've already streamed all the interesting games. There's nothing interesting anymore. All right, set your expectations right, buddy, okay? Well, what do you think? I have a surprise box? Your interest is fucking shot, okay? Hop on Deadlock? Nah. Some Red Sec today? Meh. I don't know. We could do some Cup of the Day. We could do some of the Geos. Maybe some UFC, even though I'm kind of falling off of UFC. I know. Star Fox, bruh. Star Fox, brother. Star Fox.